Okie dokie, Jasmine's tag for November the 25th, 2024. If you had the money, would you eat out every day or still cook at home? I would never cook at home again, but I would not eat out every day either. I would order in. I would have delivery. I do not like eating out with all kinds of strange people around. I just don't. Unless I'm going to be with friends and being with friends every day for meals would be kind of hard to do. So, yeah, it would just not be something I would want to do. I don't like strangers and I have social anxiety and whatnot. So, you know, ordering in would be the thing. Yeah. It wouldn't just be pizza every day or wings every day. It'd be actual good stuff, you know. Any foods that you are allergic to? Lime and beef, red meat. I'm allergic to red meat. It gives me a violent headache. And lime does the same thing. Lime juice. It's the only citrus juice that does. Every other citrus juice I'm fine with. But anything with lime in it will give me a violent headache. I've got to look at drinks and stuff to see if there's any lime in it, or barbecue sauce and all that to see if there's any lime in it. If there is, then I can't have it. Yeah. Best meal you've ever had at a restaurant? Wow, that's hard to judge because different places have different styles of food, and I've had some really good meals in many different styles. Which would be the best is a very hard question. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to say this one Chinese restaurant that I was at in Saskatoon, and um, I, I had the ginger beef and some what is it? Um, Something fried rice, not egg. What is it? Chicken fried rice. I had ginger beef, chicken fried rice, and the war wonton, the side of war wonton, the side size soup, not the dinner size soup. And it was exceptionally good. Everything was really very good. And I think that's basically the best meal I've ever had. Yevers, no longer there. So remembering the name would be useless. I do remember it had closed and whatnot. Have you ever been to a food tasting event? Nope, no, I haven't been to a food tasting event. The only thing close to that is when they give you samples in the store. But yeah, no, I haven't been to a food tasting event in my life, or a wine tasting event or anything like that. But I have been to a whiskey tasting event where you got three flights of whiskey to taste. And the flight had three of them in it, so that was 9 grams of whiskey basically. And it was expensive. It was fairly expensive, and the person that was hosting it told you what each one was, and then we would drink it and we would taste it and all that stuff. And yeah, anyways, that was interesting, but it was really very expensive, and there's no way I could do that now. So that was a long time ago. Do you experiment with different herbs and spices? Not anymore. I don't buy herbs and spices anymore. They're expensive, and I get very little out of it, to say the least. Unless I use a lot of them, it's not worth it. I can't get fresh stuff. There's no way for me to get fresh herbs and spice. And dried herbs and spice are definitely flat tasting. You need more of them than fresh. So plus they're often filled with preservatives and whatnot. The dried ones are often filled with preservatives, and it is really bad for you. So you know. Yeah, but I used to experiment with herbs and spices kind of a lot in the day, but it's just too expensive now. So have a good one. Keep smiling.